Hi boys and girls, today is Tuesday and we are going to do a very, very fun flower experiment because remember it's flower week. Here's the word flower. There's the letter F for flower. Okay, before we start our experiment, just let's go look over what we learned yesterday, okay? We talked about the parts of the flower. We have the flower, and on the flower are the petals, right? The leaves, and then the stem, the long stem. And in the ground, under the dirt, are the roots. And we said that the roots hold the flower in the ground, and they hold the flower in place, okay? The roots do something else very special, and we talked about that, so let's talk about it one more time. When a flower grows, we put the seeds in the dirt, right? Cover them up. The sun and the water help the seeds to grow into a flower, okay? The flower shoots up out of the ground, and it grows its leaves, and it grows its flower. Now, when a flower first is formed, it's not open like that. It's all the petals are closed all tightly, and that's called a bud, okay? So you have your flower in the dirt, held by the roots, and you have your bud. Petals are closed, okay? The roots soak up the water that's in the soil, okay? They're like little straws. And the water goes up the stem, into the leaves, and into the bud. So the water is helping the flower grow, change, and stay alive, okay? When the water goes all the way up and goes into the bud, you know what happens? The water makes the petals open up, okay? And then you have your beautiful flower. So the water is what makes your petals on your bud open up into a beautiful flower. And we're going to show you how that happens with our experiment. It's going to happen very fast, so you got to really watch. So Miss Linda, maybe when we start that experiment, you could look into the tub of water. Okay, so first Miss Lori has it's a Tupperware with water in it. And Miss Lori made flowers, all the same shaped flowers, okay? But I used different kinds of paper. Miss Lori used some paper that's thin and some paper that's thick. And then what we do is we take our flower and we fold the petals. See, Miss Lori's folding all the petals. So this is like the bud of a flower, right? The petals are all closed tightly, like a bud. And we're going to see how the water makes those petals open up. Now, it happens, it's going to happen real fast in our experiment, but outside with the flowers, when you grow flowers, it doesn't happen this fast. It happens slower. This is going to be fast. So Miss Linda, point in there. You ready, Susie? This is going to be fun. And I just want to point out that Susie wore her special flowered harness today for our flower experiment. Okay, you look very, very beautiful. Okay, you ready? Watch, here we go. Here we go, Miss Linda. Watch how the water makes the flower petals open. Okay, let's do, I'll do one at a time for now. Let's watch, Miss Linda. You ready? Let's see. Oh, uh-oh. Look at the flower. Look at the petals opening. Look, Susie. Susie, look at the flower petals opening. Miss Linda, isn't that exciting? Those two are going a little slow, but they're going. They'll go. Go ahead. Let's do another one. You ready, Miss Linda? Let's float that one over there. Now, the thicker, if that paper was not too thick, if the paper is thicker, it's going to take longer. Let's see. Let's put all our flowers in. Now, this paper is really thick, so this might take longer. Okay, see how that's taking longer? This was thinner paper. This is thicker. Okay, it's taking a little bit longer. See, they're opening slowly. Let's do some thin paper. You ready? There it goes. Do you see that? How cool that is? Look at that orange one. That one worked perfectly. The yellow one, just one flap didn't open. Let's try this one. Now look, these are taking really long, and these may take like a half an hour to open up, like a real flower, okay? But this paper that I use is very thin, so watch. Wow. Let's move these guys back. You ready? Let's do one more, Suze. Let's see if that one opens. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Look. What's it doing? The flower's opening up. Wow. So now look. So on the paper that was thinner, they're beautiful. They opened all the way up. That went really fast because the water soaked right into the petals fast because the paper was thin. All right, these guys, look, they're going very slow. See? That's because they're... Yes, I know. It's because that's right. It's because they're thicker. This is really thick paper that Miss Lori used. Okay? And that's why they're going... It's opening up. You can see a little bit. They're opening very slowly. Okay, so Miss Lori wanted to show you how water makes petals open, and the thicker the paper, the slower it's going to work. Okay? Oh, that one's moving a little bit more. Say slowly. So these will probably take a while to open. Okay. All right. That was our fun flower experiment. I hope you liked it, guys. Did you like it, Susie? Susie liked it. All right. Bye, everybody. Could you say goodbye? Bye, everybody.